Hello guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to review WWE Payback 2020. So yeah, this looks like a really cool cover with Roman Reigns on the front. Pretty awesome. 15 certificate. There's the spine. So let's try and get this closer to the camera. So revenge is a dish best served cold, and on this night Roman Reigns is dishing it out to the Fiend Bray Wyatt and the Monster Braun Strowman in a triple threat match for the Universal Championship. A rising star emerges as Keith Lee makes his limitless WWE pay-per-view debut against Randy Orton. Bayley and Sasha Banks defend their WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against the dominant duo of Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. For the first time ever, father and son team up as Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio look to get their pound of flesh against Seth Rollins and Murphy. Witness the superstars of Raw and SmackDown settle the score at Payback. So yeah, there's a nice picture of the Fiend and Braun Strowman there. I think he's about to Sister Abigail him. Matt Riddle and I think that's King Corbin. Got the Mysterios there. There's Nia Jax and I think that's Bayley. And Keith Lee powerbombing Randy Orton there. All the details you need to know on the bottom for runtime, etc. I thought this had a short runtime, to be honest with you, only 2 hours 29 minutes. There's the disc. Bit boring, but you know. Right, so let's discuss matches and what have you then. So Lashley against Apollo Crews for the US Championship. I like seeing Lashley in alliance with MVP. I remember both being together in TNA as the Beatdown Clan, you know, the BDC. When MVP shouted, "If he can't breathe, he can't fight," to Lashley, while Lashley had a sleeper hold locked in on Crews, I immediately thought to myself, Terry Silver from Karate Kid 3, and who's returning later this year for Series 4 of Cobra Kai. I don't know if any of you guys follow that. I'm a big fan of it. I just thought I'd mention that, just something that stood out in the match. Yeah, it was an okay match, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I don't think this got a USA DVD release, which was a shame. I don't understand why that was. Sorry, anyway, moving on. Sheamus versus Big E. I'm sorry guys, I just can't take anyone seriously who dances around with a box of cereal. It's really poor. Some of you might disagree with that, but it's just my opinion. Sheamus, I remember when he debuted and he was pushed to the moon. Now he's losing to mid-card caliber wrestlers. What the fuck happened there? Things have changed a lot since I stopped watching it and then got back to it again. We had King Corbin against Matt Riddle next. I like Riddle. He's brave wrestling barefooted, I think. I had to Wikipedia him just to be sure he's definitely not from Glastonbury or something. But no, I still think he's pretty cool, Riddle. Yeah, definitely. He's got some good kicks and stuff on him. Next up, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax against Bayley and Sasha Banks. What a cool match. I didn't know who I wanted to back in this one, but I do like the dominant team of Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. They work pretty well together, even though they don't get along. Randy Orton against Keith Lee. Keith Lee is an awesome powerhouse, I think. He gave Orton a challenging match, I thought. It was a really good debut for him. I enjoyed this one, and spoiler now, a shock win for Keith Lee. I thought that was good. He deserved that. We had Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio, so father and son, teaming up against Seth Rollins and Murphy. It was a strange one for me to see Dominic Mysterio after all these years. He's changed so much. I remember when I last saw him in, I think it was 2005, part of a custody battle between Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, having those series of matches throughout the summer. Poor Rey Mysterio, I feel sorry for him. He's wrestling half blind after losing his eye. Remember the horror show? Yeah, bless him. Despite this handicap, they seemed to do pretty well, I thought. Moving on anyway to the main event. As I said, this pay-per-view was over quite quickly, I thought. So we had The Fiend versus Braun Strowman versus meant to be Roman Reigns. Well, it was Roman Reigns, but it started off with The Fiend and Braun Strowman for quite a bit in the match. I'll spoil it for you a bit now. They wrestled for a bit, and then the ring had collapsed after, I think it was a suplex from the top right hand corner turnbuckle, and then it caused the ring to collapse. Then we had Roman Reigns' music play. He came out, and just while the other two were down, he just took advantage of that, and then ended up winning that. I don't think he deserved to win that, to be honest, because he should have started with them really, but that's just my opinion. It would have been good to see The Fiend to have retained that, to be honest. Anyway, I enjoyed the match, but Roman Reigns joining in late in the match I thought was shit, to be honest, as I already said. Yeah, so that kind of let that down. The short run time let it down as well. Other than that, I thought it was okay. Not a brilliant pay-per-view. It's a shame, like I said, it didn't get a US release. I'm going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up if you can, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Take good care of yourselves, guys. Peace.